From the Tour Nation Production Studios, located in the Media Arts Learning Community at Ball High School in Galveston, Texas.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
From the Studio of Dreams at Tour Nation Productions.
Reporting from the Studio of Dreams located at Ball High School in Galveston, Texas, welcome to the award-winning Good Morning Ball High. I'm Aiden Carcano, and to get things started, as always, here's today's edition of Time Rewind, courtesy of our good friend David Mendel.
It's Time Rewind for Tax Day, April 15th. Jackie Robinson becomes the first African American in Major League Baseball when he debuts with the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1947. Amid death threats and the scorn of fans and other players, Robinson carves a successful career for himself while breaking the color barrier.
McDonald's is our kind of place. It's such a happy place.
The Golden Arches rise in 1955 with the opening of the first McDonald's restaurant just outside Chicago. A hamburger there costs a whopping 15 cents. This duet by Frank Sinatra and daughter Nancy is the most popular song in 1967.
And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you.
In 1989, the Fine Young Cannibals have their first #1 single in the U.S. That's Time Rewind. I'm David Mendel.
Ball High Prom this year is May 4th. Join me and the rest of GISD in supporting our students by sponsoring a table. Contact Emily Dabney for more details.
Attention all juniors, are you interested in joining BEST? BEST is looking for student leaders who enjoy working with children, are considering a career in education, and who want to make a difference in the lives of others. Pick up an application from the BEST room, room 1085. See Ms. Can for more information. Now let's check this morning's headlines from newspapers across America. Here's today's official Good Morning Ball High picture of the day. If you have an interesting photo that you would like to be considered as a future picture today, please send it to Mr. Dudas and we will be happy to feature it. And for even more photos, check out the photo album. Go to Google and search Ball High Photography. Let's check in and see what's going on in G-Ball sports. Now let's check the latest weather forecast.
If you would like to join the K-Tour, the Tornado team, drop us a line. We'd love to hear from you.
Set furnishing for Good Morning Ball High provided by Star Fine Furniture.
For additional content, stay tuned to part 2 of Good Morning Ball High immediately following today's program.
Be sure and stay tuned at the conclusion of today's program for part 2 of Good Morning Ball High. And for even more Time Rewind, check it out on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I'm Aiden Carcano, wishing you a terrific day.
Morning Ball High is produced by the students in the Media Arts Small Learning Community at Ball High School in Galveston, Texas.
April 15th, 1912. Just hours after hitting an iceberg, the Titanic sinks off the coast of Newfoundland. About 1,500 people on board the British luxury liner perish in the waters of the icy North Atlantic. 1865, President Abraham Lincoln dies in Washington, hours after John Wilkes Booth shoots and mortally wounds him at Ford's Theater. Vice President Andrew Johnson succeeds Lincoln in the White House. 1947.
Did you see Jackie Robinson hit that ball? It went zooming across the left field wall. Yeah, boy.
Jackie Robinson becomes the first African-American player in Major League Baseball. His debut with the Brooklyn Dodgers shatters baseball's decades-old racial barrier. 1986. The United States launches an air raid against Libya in response to the bombing of a disco in what's then West Berlin, Germany. Libya says 37 people, mostly civilians, are killed in the raid. 1998. Pol Pot, leader of Cambodia's Khmer Rouge, dies of natural causes along the border with Thailand at age 73. He evades prosecution for the deaths of 2 million Cambodians under his brutal regime during the 1970s. And 2001. In New York, punk rocker Joey Ramone, lead singer of the Ramones, dies of lymphoma at age 49. Today in history, April 15th. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.
Today's word is cherry. Not like the fruit, we're talking C-H-A-R-Y. Cherry means cautious or wary. Say you're going to a little island and you have to take one of those tiny planes, like the kind that only seats 6 people or something and has 2 wheels. You might be a little chary to get on board. That would be a normal reaction. Or you might be chary to run a yellow light, or you might be chary to cross the street without a signal. The way I remember this word is I think of it as cautious and wary's couple name, like Brangelina style. Cautious and wary together make cherry.
Tell me, Caleb, what is the A-Team?
Well, Dr. Neighbors, if you have to ask, then you're not a part of it.